Adley Rutschman joins us at the top of the show. First of all, it was a blast to watch you yesterday. Now that you've had a couple hours to absorb, what was the best part?
I think it was just the fact that my dad was there. Right after the first round, when we hugged, it was such a cool moment. Felt like we were back at home, just taking BP, but we're here in a big league park, and it's special.
It's goosebumps moments, you know, and I mean that from baseball fans. Obviously, that was you and your father. There's hundreds and hundreds of dads in the stands with their son. That's like a dream come true. And I know a lot of things go fast, right? You get out here, I'm going to take my show shades off because I feel a good eye contact. Your hair's amazing. You're a handsome son of a gun. But that moment last night, I'm a dad now, you know? And you sit back, and that's one of those moments for your daddy forever. He's throwing batting practice since you were this big, and to do it on this stage, which was pretty awesome. And switch hitting, by the way, is still one of the most awesomest things ever. Is that a word, by the way, awesome?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this, special moment, and I appreciate you and your dad sharing that with basically the world.
Yeah. It's kind of one of those things that we've talked about, like, since I was a kid. I think every dad and son talks about it, and you play those games out in the backyard, you're like, all right, let's play home run derby now. I felt like we were just doing that again. But it's just, it was so emotional and crazy. But like you said, special.
Hey, I'm curious, everything, like your career, you get drafted #1 overall out of college, then you get to the big leagues, and then you make your first All-Star game, and it happens to be just up the road from where you're from. Is it extra special because of that?
Oh, absolutely. I remember looking at it like 6 months ago, saying, okay, All-Star game, Seattle, a little extra incentive to get here this year. And now we're here. And I got my family, friends, exactly how you picture it, and just a great experience so far. MLB's done a great job.
Okay, so we saw you walk in the red carpet. We saw you getting interviewed out there. Immediately in our group chat, there was an Adley Rutschman followed by a bunch of... Was that you?
Fire emojis.
Was that you that dropped it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, it went in our group chat, a lot of fire emojis. You looked great out there. That suit, I know you explained that somebody helped you out with it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so what was the inspo? Did you have to turn down a bunch of different outfits in order to come up with that one?
No, it was kind of just one of those things.
Great question.
Oh, yeah.
It really was, because I was always wondering the same thing. Do you have to turn down some of the outfits?
I mean, for me, I was looking at like standard gray, black, and just trying to choose from that. And then I feel like I got my eyes just wide opened when I saw he laid out like this material for me. He's like, what do you think about some of these? I'm like, I didn't even think this was possible. And he's like, let me show you the suit. Showed me the same like material in a different color, and and then we kind of just went over a couple different ones, and he had that. So
what was the color? Was it champagne?
Fuchsia?
It's like a
fuchsia.
No, it wasn't.
word?
Oh, fuchsia's closer to purple, Kevin.
Oh, sorry, I had no idea what I was saying.
He does struggles with paint color.
Or was it a gold?
I think it was like a gold tan mix with
pewter.
Yeah, I think there was some like
silver. That's still
pewter.
Silver.
Yeah.
No, it's pewter silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it was. An outfit like that, I'll tell you what you could do. You could go rock up on stage with Eric Church with that outfit.
I'd love to do that.
Yeah, you're a big church lover. Are you part of the church choir?
I don't know about that, but I do like Eric Church.
Yeah.
I do
like Eric Church?
Hey,
yeah.
that was
That's
good.
the fan club. The Eric Church fan club is the church choir. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you got me, Ryan. I do want to get to one baseball question, because I do love me some Brandon Hyde. And I love that makeup that he's brought, because I played with the Orioles for 3 years, okay? I played with them from 06, 07, and 08. And we were like the armpit of the American League East. And I left from the, no, I'm just telling you the truth. I left the Red Sox, come over here, and I'm excited to kind of come, but I didn't realize, like, wow, like the Yankees and Red Sox, Yankees and Red Sox, Yankees and Red Sox. And you get tired of hearing that. I'm like, well, I was just with the Red Sox, but now you're with the O's. And at that time, it was tough. Now there's been a change of culture. And it's been fun to root for the Orioles because, one, obviously your draft pick and you come in with leadership qualities and you've heard it all. But Brandon Hyde, what's the makeup and mentality that he's brought to your clubhouse to make you guys believe that we're the best team in the East?
It's just a competitive culture. You know, it's a long season. There's a lot of days you show up to the yard and the energy's not the same, and you're tired and you're exhausted because you're on a 10-game stretch. But you find a way to bring the energy, and it's a large part because of him. He brings it every day and just inspires others to kind of follow along with that.
I loved the fact when you came up, I got to watch you at Wrigley Field early on when you first got up, meeting the pitcher halfway off. I know that's something you do in college, but that's something you do every time a guy comes off the field. And as a fellow pitcher, I just appreciate that communication. Where did that come from? Was that high school all the way back? Is it something you always done?
Yeah, I mean, it's been something I've always done. I don't know why. I mean, probably started younger. I just would get excited after innings, big punch out or something. You're just getting fired up, and you want to like celebrate with your pitcher just immediately. Just kind of that instant gratification. I eat my dessert first, I guess.
Yeah, I like that.
Talking about celebrations, what's the best party you've gone to this weekekend?
Wow.
That's what?
The best party you've gone to this weekend?
This weekend? They had the players one yesterday. That was really cool. Jack Harlow was performing, and that's always a fun time.
Yeah,
He's
Michael
a huge
Rubin
Jack
was at a
Harlow
party.
fan.
Yeah.
Is that a joke or?
Yeah, I don't know. Is he a singer? Is he a rapper?
Okay.
Help me. I thought we were talking
got
about
you.
church.
You're putting him on the spot.
Yeah,
likes Eric
uncomfortable.
Church.
No.
No, he's into hip hop.
I
he
do.
is?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But I'm
Okay.
like the old hip hop because I'm 51. So when you start getting gray hairs, like I got to get more into it. I got young kids that are in there. I had to learn what Roddy Ricch was and stuff. I'm used to Tupac and Snoop and just the old school Dr. Dre. But that's West Coast rap, gangster style. West Side. My point to you is this: I'm kind of gangster. You get it. Switch hitting. I want to ask switch hitting because, honest to God, it is truly the most amazing thing I think that this game's hard to do, but the Chipper Joneses and the guys that did it before you, where and when did you really start switch hitting? Because I know fourth grade, I heard you talk about it a little bit, but in fourth grade, we're really not facing anybody.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Yeah, I mean, my right-handed swing's always been my stronger side, and left-handed took a long time to really get comfortable with. And honestly, I had an injury my freshman year of high school that forced me to hit left-handed the entire year.
Aha.
And I don't think, had it not been for that, I probably would have banged left-handed and just gone right-handed. But because I had to hit left-handed that entire year, it really forced me to commit to that.
That is awesome.
Adley, thank you so much for coming on the show.